Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. Before I start this movie review, I just want to let you all know that I'm sure some of you guys may have already know, but in case you didn't know, I just got back from finishing my work shift at my local high school in the cafeteria today, and then and if you've seen my newest YouTube short, you'll see that I got a haircut. So here's my new haircut right here. So yeah, I'm back from work today and back from my haircut. And so today's movie review is going to be on the 1997 movie that's also in that's part of a Clerks franchise, like of a cinematic universe. It's also that movie I was also recommended by one of my friends on YouTube. Aside from the first Clerks that I was recommended to check out, which I also reviewed, I was also recommended to check out Chasing Amy. And of course, that's the movie I'm going to be reviewing today. I watched it on demand last night. So, Chasing Amy is directed by Kevin Smith and also written by Kevin Smith. So, and the movie stars Ben Affleck, Jason Lee, Ben Affleck and Jason Lee, Joey Lauren Adams, and Jason Mewes, and Kevin Smith, Ethan Suplee, Matt Damon in a cameo, Cassie Affleck, and etc. So, the story of Chasing Amy goes like this. I'm going to read the plot here. Comic book artists and lifelong best friends Holden McNeil and Banky Edwards meet fellow comic book artist Alyssa Jones at a comic book convention, where they are promoting their comic, like Bluntman and Cloric. Immediately attracted to Alyssa, Holden soon learns that she is a lesbian. The two begin spending time together, and a deep friendship develops. Holden eventually confesses his love to Alyssa. She is initially angry with him, but that night, they sleep together and begin a romantic relationship. This new development worsens matters when between Holden and Banky, and as Banky resents Alyssa for coming between him and his best friend. Banky uncovers dirt on Alyssa's past, telling Holden that Alyssa once participated in a threesome with two men. This upsets Holden, who has believed that he was the only man Alyssa had ever slept with, and he clumsily attempts to make her confess, leading to an argument. She angrily confirms the threesome, but refuses to apologize for her past sexual experiences. Wanting to continue their relationship, Holden leaves feeling unsure. Later, while Holden has lunch with Jade and Silent Bob, Silent Bob reveals that he once had a relationship similar to Holden's. Though he loved his girlfriend Amy, her promiscuity made him end the relationship. Later, regretting it, he says that he has spent every day since then chasing Amy, so to speak. Yep, spent every day since then chasing Amy, so to speak. All right. Moved by Silent Bob's story, Holden devises a plan to fix both his relationship with Alyssa and his estranged friendship with Banky. He invites them over and tells Alyssa that he would like to get over her past and remain her boyfriend, while telling Banky that he realizes that Banky is gay and in love with Holden, proposing a threesome. Though initially shocked, Banky agrees to participate, but Alyssa refuses, reasoning that it will not save their relationship and that the proposal is offensive. Alyssa and Banky both leave. 1 year later, both Banky and Alyssa are busy promoting their own respective comics at a convention. It is revealed that Holden and Banky dissolved their partnership of Bluntman and Cloric, the rights to which Banky now exclusively owns. Banky smiles sadly at seeing Holden, who silently congratulates him for his own solo comic being successful. Banky gestures over to a booth hosted by Alyssa, encouraging Holden to speak to her. During their brief emotional conversation, Holden gives her a copy of Chasing Amy, his new comic based on their relationship. After Holden leaves, Alyssa's new girlfriend arrives and asks who she was talking to. Smiling and teary-eyed, Alyssa replies, "Oh, just some guy I knew." And there you go. So, like I said, I remember well, actually, there's no I remember. It's just, I was just watching this movie last night before I went to bed, And so, I gotta say, Chasing Amy is actually a really great movie. Yeah, I gotta agree with most of you guys out there who have seen it. Chasing Amy is actually a really great movie because there's like many things on why what makes this movie great. Since it's not only part of the cinematic universe that Kevin Smith created and that Jay and Silent Bob both appear in this movie. And I also thought the story itself is pretty interesting too when you understand the plot of this movie. And I'm actually glad that I checked it out. And I thought the acting performances in the movie I thought were well done, like Ben Affleck and Jason Lee and Joey Lauren Adams and Jason Mewes, and of course Kevin Smith and Ethan Suplee. Ethan Suplee was also the actor who was on the sitcom show with also starring Jason Lee, My Name is Earl. Matt Damon also has a cameo in this movie too. He plays an executive number 2 in this movie because Matt Damon's just only there for just a cameo in this movie. And yeah, I liked everything about this movie. I thought it was really awesome. It was well made. It was well performed. The screenwriting was great. And also, I also remember saying to you guys that I wasn't really planning on going to the movies this weekend, but I actually changed my mind. Like, there's actually some change of plans that I mentioned in my social media platforms because this Saturday night I'm actually going to see Clerks 3 at Regal at 7 o'clock Saturday night. So definitely looking forward to checking out Clerks 3 for sure. I'm really excited to see Clerks 3. Plus, I think sometime today or maybe sometime tomorrow or so, depending on what I'm doing in life outside of social media, I'll probably still check out Clerks 2 because I think I actually found a way to watch Clerks 2. Maybe I can just rent it on Amazon. Yeah, I think that's my best thing to do. So I'll try to check out Clerks 2 as soon as I can, and like I said, I am excited to see Clerks 3 tomorrow night at 7 with my Uncle Charles. And like I said, I'm glad I watched the first Clerks and Chasing Amy. I've heard of the other films like Mallrats and a bunch of other films in the franchise, and yeah. So both the original Clerks and Chasing Amy were both great movies. So overall, Chasing Amy was a great movie and also an awesome movie from 1997. And I'm going to give Chasing Amy 4.5 out of 5 stars. If you haven't seen Chasing Amy yet, then I recommend giving this one a watch and a view for sure. So there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for this movie review on Chasing Amy. And that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.